What is up, everyone? We're doing Gemini and Cancer tonight. First up is Gemini. How are all the Geminis out there? Hope you are doing happy, healthy, doing a-okay. Are being happy, healthy. I don't know how to talk tonight. It's okay though. Hope y'all are doing a-okay. Which is crazy. We're smack dab in the beginning of Gemini season. Ankle deep, let's call it. Ankle deep in Gemini season. Oh, hey, what up, Jules? What up, Jules? Ankle deep in... Said, hey, bud. Hello, Landon. Yes. Ankle deep in Gemini season. Hopefully, y'all are doing a-okay. Happy early, late, maybe not late. Yeah, I guess maybe late. Technically, yesterday was the start to Gemini season, maybe the day before. So Leo is done as right now. Oh, sweet. I need to go over to TikTok and check it out then. After these readings, of course. I need to like and share and comment on that video. And yes, mark my territory all over that video. With that being said, Gemini, yes, happy belated, current, or early birthday. Said, oh, for sure, universe had a word with y'all, lol. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, man. I cannot wait. You're making me nervous now. Said, mark it, bud, lol. All right, y'all, if you are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. And we're going to get started with this reading for you, Gemini. Once more, if you are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle as I'm about to do for the first time, that is the green light to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. All right. That being said, let's go Gemini. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, get out them scissors so I may cut this deck. There it is, and there it was, the bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety so I may cut this deck. Oh yes, that is the name of the game. Send me scissors, I'll cut this deck. While y'all are sending me scissors, though, we're going to get an overall theme and or topic. It said, hey, hello, my Paige Cheyenne. Okay, I'll go to TikTok after, thanks. What up, y'all? Happy birthday, Geminis. Live or on your page. Said, Leos need a word. Wahahaha. Quit it, y'all, quit it. Quit it, Leos need a word. Now you're just teasing at this point. Any hoosers. Overall theme and or topic for Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know in the week ahead as I do weekly readings? All right, here we go. Whoops. Fell out of my hand. Ah, found you. Oh. All right, here we go. One more time. A 2 and a 6. 2 and a 6, nice. I do like it. Said, hi. Okay, bye. 2 is coming into harmony, harmonization, opposites uniting and or coming into union, reuniting possibly for some of you. Coming into balance, making a decision to bring something into balance for possibly you and another individual. And then that 6, I love that you are coming up with some solution and or momentum away from conflict, for sure. For sure. They said, interesting. Said, hey, hello. Hello, y'all. We're going to keep the overall theme and or topic. Maybe you and another individual who have had some conflict could possibly find some momentum away from that. Maybe you and another, someone new possibly, are creating momentum away from conflict that you yourself are having. Maybe you're helping this person move away from conflict. We will definitely find out. Thank you all one more time for interacting with me in the comments. Going to go ahead and cut the deck. One more time, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button. I did not mention that I'm doing personal paid readings all week over on TikTok, possibly because I didn't do them today, but neither here nor there. Said, I dropped Gracie, lol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was her sign, by the way? What was Gracie's sign, may I ask? Any Hoosers? All right, Gemini. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is this person of interest, your person of interest. The similarities or common ground between you both, and the possible outcome and or advice. All right, say Capricorn, Gemini and Capricorn. I don't know how I feel about Gemini and Capricorn. I don't know. It's a weird pairing. Any Hoosers? Gemini, we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot YouTube table. Here in about 20 minutes, or give or take, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread, and then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Let me get to clapping, Gemini. So I have a Virgo and Libra walk into my life. Ooh, the skull. That says it all. The skull emoji. Hopefully, Gemini, it is a Gemini such as yourself that joins the live stream at that time, because they'd be at the right place at the right time, would they not? We call that a synchronicity. Like, whoa, I joined right as they're about to clarify and recap. What are the odds? Any Hoosers, we're going to start your reading off with the Page of Pentacles. This is definitely how you are showing up to your own reading, possibly even your own life in the next week. Said Rosalinda, those sound like my weakness. It's a good pair, but she's anxious, attached, and yeah, it didn't work. Aw. I mean, it makes sense then. In the Taurus reading we did last night, how if you possibly started something new, you possibly got your karma as well as her getting her karma. Like, yay, we've got something new. But it's like, wait a second. This is technically new, but it's the same dynamic, except maybe switched. Maybe switched. Possibly. Maybe. Yes and no or no. Virgo and Taurus are my weakness, not necessarily Libra. Well, any Hoosers. We do have Page of Pentacles telling me that you're ready to either rebuild, starting from scratch. Maybe this is a new person. Maybe this is, to some degree, a past person. I'm more than likely feeling it's a past person, and we'll get to why that is here in a little bit. That Taurus reading last night, wild, right? I agree. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, this is you evaluating how much experience you have, maybe with this person. Maybe you're like, wait, let's chill out. Let's chill the fuck out. Let's calm down here. Maybe I do have some experience, life experience in this area. Maybe I have life experience in that area, but it's like, according to this person, they might have a little bit more experience, and you could definitely learn something from them, possibly. Definitely, possibly. I don't know why I throw words out like that. I mean, tarot isn't concrete, so yeah, definitely, it doesn't have to resonate, but it possibly could. According to free will, y'all have the power of discernment, so it is what it is. I do feel like, yes, you are wanting to reevaluate what you bring to the table, possibly in regards to this person. You're possibly ready to build. Possibly ready to build in this relationship. After a time, 8 of Swords, of overthinking, possibly being in victim mentality, possibly not seeing a direction forward. It's like maybe you were giving to the situation, maybe this person wasn't giving a whole lot. Maybe I mean, I feel like they themselves were also finding it challenging to get out of their head. But now you both are like, no, let's both get out of our head. Let's take action. Let's do something. And in Gemini's regard, you're definitely wanting to do something, wanting to put more effort into this, put more value into this, create and build value. After once upon a time, maybe up in your head, overthinking it. I don't want to say victim mentality per se. If so, you're definitely coming out of victim mentality. Said ego on both sides. Yeah, I always say that if there's ego involved, there's 2 ways to know. Confusion and fear. Confusion and fear. If we do anything out of confusion or out of fear, then it's more than likely out of ego. Whereas I feel like you both are taking a look at how you both played a part in this relationship and the dynamic you both share. It's like, hey, let's chill out. Let's get out of our heads. Let's put more effort into this. Let's maybe communicate more. 3 of Wands does tell me that this person somewhere in your environment. Good Vibes said, hi, have I missed much? No, not really. The Gemini is wanting to build with the Page of Pentacles, wanting to reevaluate how much value they bring to this. It's like maybe to some degree you felt super experienced and that you didn't necessarily have to, learn anything from this person. It's like, wait, I think I was possibly overthinking, possibly in fear and or confusion. Was the Gemini confused? Does the Gemini know this person as well as they think they do? It's like, oh, well, wait a second. Let me start over. Maybe I had a misconception about this person. Maybe this person put their best foot forward, for all you know. Maybe they had other things going on in their life, and it's like, hey, let me, put effort in when I can. I don't know, there might have been a first impression that you got from this person and you ran with it, either good or bad. I can't say, but good or bad, you got a first impression from this person and ran with it. And this person's like, well, I put some sort of effort, some sort of action into something. Now I'm just waiting on the manifestation to come through. Maybe this person is trying to manifest you towards them. Maybe this person is awaiting a promotion at work. Maybe they're waiting for a package to come in the mail, waiting for a lease to be signed, waiting for someone to tell them, yes, you can go ahead and sign the lease, sign a contract. Whatever the case is, they've made some sort of decision. They've made an effort, put in effort towards something, and they're waiting for something to come through, to be manifested in this 3D reality. I do feel like they're being productive. I'll put it that way. They're being productive. They're being optimistic. Hopefully they are anyways. I feel like if they weren't, though, the 3 of Wands wouldn't come out in their placement. With that being said, the similarities between you both. 6 of Cups. This is what tells me that this is a past person, that you both, to some degree, know each other, have been acquainted with each other to some degree, have had a foundation built upon, and maybe, yes, you want to rebuild, Maybe you both overthought it. Overthought? Overthought? Overthunk it? Overthink? No, overthunk. We'll just say overthunk. It technically doesn't sound right, but who cares? I'm speaking to Gemini, the masters of communication here. I don't feel like they mind if I do a little wordplay. Any hoosers. Yes, I do feel like you, Gemini, and this person possibly overthunk something about each other, something about the situation maybe. And it's like, hey, it's my birthday season. Let's just celebrate. If there's something between me and this person we got to rebuild, so be it. Let's get out of our head. Let's get out of our ego. Let's stop overthinking it. Let's stop being so confused and or afraid of what's going to happen. It's like, hey, whatever happens, happens. It's going to be for my highest good. And I technically miss this person anyways. Said, wordplay for the win, LOL, sweet. Yeah, maybe Gemini misses this person anyways. I feel like this person definitely misses Gemini as well. It's like, why else would they be in Three of Wands? It's like, I'm being productive, I'm going to wait patiently, and they will come through for me. They will want to rebuild and or start over again. I'm manifesting it, says this person. I'm manifesting it. So yeah, maybe you both want to reconcile differences with that number 2 coming into union, maybe a reunion of sorts. Which is funny because yes, number 2 is a reunion. Number 6 is momentum away from conflict. We got the 2 and the 6, and here is technically the card of both reunions and momentum away from conflict. Now we have the possible outcome and or advice being the Sun. I love this. For the next week, there definitely could be some illumination of the truth, like, hey, yeah, this person was manifesting me back in their life with the Three of Wands. Wanting me to reevaluate, wanting me to start over and look at how much experience they have versus how much they lack. You know, it's like, yeah, we definitely can be up in our egos from time to time. It's not a problem, you know, but also what branches off of the ego isn't just confusion and fear. It's our story that we tell ourselves based off the past. Based off the past. Oh, Gemini, says the ego, you remember what happened back in December 21st, 2014. You remember that day, don't you? That date. I'm sure none of you know what I'm talking about, but maybe it resonates for someone. December 21st, 2014. Let me know. I don't know why it's coming through, but yeah, y'all remember. Y'all remember what happened, says the ego. It's like, wait a second. Do I remember? What happened December 21st? Actually, technically, I got ghosted by a Gemini like around that time. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sorry, y'all. Sorry to project my own experiences onto the reading, but hey, it's a thing. Yeah, you all remember what happened in the past. You got hurt. You got taken advantage of, for granted. You know, maybe you got ghosted. And it's like, remember what happened in the past? No. No amount of comparing and contrasting old situations to new situations is going to be helpful at this time. No amount of comparing and contrasting old to new or past to current is going to be helpful at this time. Especially if you miss this person, especially if this person misses you. So maybe there was some illumination of truth, of something that makes you happy about this person. Like, wait a second, they wasn't reaching out to get a, you know, get their ego stroked. They wasn't reaching out to get validated. Maybe they just literally missed me. Maybe I've been overthinking this whole time, you know, or there's some instance or evidence to you being brought to light, possibly in the next week, that, hey, I was probably overthinking it, just as this person was possibly overthinking it. And now that we're coming into the light with the Sun card, something could definitely be illuminated to you about this person or about yourself to this person. Said, for this person from the past necessarily need to be an ex. I don't have anyone this would resonate to except an ex, but she's out of my life. Oh, I suppose it could be an acquaintance. I suppose it could be an acquaintance. It does not have to necessarily be an ex. It doesn't have to necessarily be anything too crazily toxic. You know? No matter the amount of time, if you and this person have been in separation, not connected, not uniting, could have been the last 2 weeks, to a month, to 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year possibly. Doesn't have to be romantic. Keep that in mind. It could be platonic, friend, family member, coworker, nosy neighbor. No, I don't think it's a nosy neighbor per se, but maybe it resonates for some of y'all. It's like if they were a neighbor, wouldn't you think that y'all would be either closer, maybe not necessarily in relationship to each other, but like definitely distance-wise, you know, physically, it's like, for all I know, it could be a neighbor though. I'm going to try not to overthink this, the examples myself. So, I mean, reconciliation is in the cards, so it can be about someone that's not in your life right now. Exactly. Could be anyone. Said, no one I can think of. LOL. We're going to have to clarify then. We're going to have to clarify. Because y'all know how my readings can have a plot twist after we clarify. Alrighty. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Alright. If y'all like the energy I bring to the YouTube, the TikTok, the Tarot YouTube table, goodness gracious, then yes, like this live stream. Said, what was after 6 of Cups? The Sun. Cheyenne, writer, the Sun. This is the truth being illuminated to you, Gemini, possibly making you happy about this person, from this person, for this person, possibly. It's like, wait a second, maybe it's the Gemini's power to come in and like, hey, or it doesn't have to be your power, maybe it's this person's turn to illuminate some light to you. No matter who it is, this news about this person could definitely make you very happy. Once more, it does not have to be romantic. Keep that in mind. But, I mean, we're obviously going to use the example of it being romantic in this reading. But once again, take what resonates and leave out the rest. I said, thanks. No, Sunny30. Thank you for all of your love and support. The way you said it, thanks. No, thank you. Sorry if that seemed a little aggressive. I am a Leo. Any Hoosers? If y'all have a specific Gemini in your life you would like to share this reading with, definitely hit the share button. It does not have to be with the Gemini that you share this live stream / reading with, though. As long as they love tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more, definitely hit the share button and let them know Rick from Free Will Tarot is doing big things. Heck yeah, he is. He's also delusional. Get me out of your phone. I'm trapped in your phone. I'm delusional. I'm crazy. Watch out. I'm one of those Leos that people warn you about. The toxic ones that bite. JK. Any Hoosers? Alright. I do personal paid readings. Said, me? I do personal paid readings over on TikTok. Said, you are the lion from the strength card, Rick. Aw. Wow. That's an insane, that's a pretty insane allegation. Or, that's I'll take the compliment. Shut up, Rick. Take the compliment. Don't let it get to your head, but take the compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's pretty crazy. Pretty cray-cray. Any Hoosers? Yes, over on TikTok. Do hit the follow button. That is where you will have personal paid readings done for you if you're interested. Please do have a working and available Cash App ready for use. With that being said, lettuce, yes, the main ingredient for salad. How can I get a reading? Do follow me over on TikTok. Over on TikTok, I do personal paid readings every day, except today. I didn't do them today because I had some errands to run, but neither here nor there. I will be back tomorrow on TikTok. Definitely go over there and follow me. Free Will Tarot. Same title, same logo. Same logo, same title. Free Will Tarot. Message me to make sure it is my account though, because I just had a friend last night show me that there's like 3 or 4 different accounts of people scamming other people saying that they're me when it's obviously not me. Let me know through our messages. Ask me my favorite number. I'm sure they won't know my favorite number. How you will know it's my favorite number is it's 212 because it's my favorite Pokemon. 212, Scissor. It's Scyther's evolved form. Scissor, Scyther's evolved form. 212. It's in my Cash App tag, which is technically right here. Capital R Rick 212. Oh, hey, this is why I wrote this backwards. Capital R Rick 212, capital T Tarot. Capital R Rick 212, capital T Tarot. Said, thank you, Sunny. No, thank you, Cheyenne, and thank you, Sunny. Thank you, Rick. You're welcome, Rick. All right, Rick, get back to the reading. Sorry about that, Rick. Not a problem. Just quit talking to yourself. You know, people think you're crazy already. Oh, that's right. Silly me. Let's get back to the reading, y'all. We're going to clarify the Gemini reading. Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Let's go ahead. Said report them for fraud and scams after you give Rick their account name. Yes. Yes, thank you so much. I actually had my buddy report them as well. I'm not sure if it helped, but hey, we're going to clarify the Gemini reading. All right, here we go. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. I'm glad y'all know that I love to joke over here. It's like, yes, to some degree, I do want to be taken seriously through my readings, through the information and or messages that I get from the cards, but at the same time, I'm allowed to poke fun of myself and or, you know, whatever. Said, Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. You got it. Let's go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. Oh yes. Yes. Go ahead and send me scissors. Snip, snip, cut, cut. So I can cut this deck. I need scissors, y'all. I need y'all to participate in the scissor giving, scissor sending. Send me scissors so I can cut this deck. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And then we can clarify. Yeah, I grew up with those commercials. That's what she said? Goodness gracious. I grew up with those commercials. I love those cartoons. The one with the Mr. Owl. You know, and he's like, let's find out. Any Hoosers? Any Hooters? Any Hooters? Let us go ahead and cut the deck. Thank you all for interacting with me in the comments. Let's go ahead and clarify this reading, shall we? All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and/or Rising, maybe even Venus. We're clarifying the Page of Pentacles in your placement, in your energy. Clarifying the Eight of Swords in the challenge. Clarifying, said, yes, Hooters. Clarifying the Three of Wands and this person's energy. Clarifying the Six of Cups. Ooh, and the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the Sun. Okay. Clarifying the Sun and the possible outcome and or advice. All right. This is kind of a strange reading, but we're going to go ahead and start with the recap. So Gemini, you are definitely showing up in Page of Pentacles energy, wanting to start over, either in a relationship that's already been started to some degree, already had a foundation laid out. It's like, why did we even walk away from this foundation if it was laid out right in front of us? You know, what was stopping us from moving forward? No matter the case, there possibly was some sort of stalemate you yourself might have been creating. Maybe you was in denial about some sort of truth about this person, about you, about the dynamic you both shared. Maybe for all you know, this person really loved you and it really hurt them when you created this stalemate, or maybe legit, you're just needing to ask this person more questions. That way you know if you should move forward with them or move forward without them. How can I invest in this relationship if I still got tons of questions to ask this person? How can I invest when there's some sort of truth I might not be looking at? When there's still questions I need to ask in order to invest, in order to move forward? Yeah, once upon a time you both were in Eight of Swords energy, possibly overthinking it, possibly not seeing a way forward, possibly just like the Two of Swords, having your eyes shut to a specific truth, not wanting to see it, being afraid to see it possibly, you know, being possibly confused about why, with the Lovers card, there was a disconnect, why there wasn't a choice and or a decision being made about moving this forward. Oh no, I'm so afraid of this deep magnetic pull I have from this person. Maybe I need a sabotage. I've never felt this much love, this much passion, this much interest and or curiosity towards them. I don't know what to do. I'm going to overthink it and possibly self-sabotage. Especially with the Lovers and the challenge, where it's like, hey, let's just disconnect. Because obviously this doesn't make logical sense. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in the Eight of Swords energy, overthinking it. You know? To some degree, it's like, hey, this isn't making logical sense. Why am I so confused? Or which makes it, yeah, it's so confusing that this doesn't make sense. Why are we feeling this pull towards each other? It doesn't make sense. We're confused. We're trapped in our head. We're overthinking something possibly, which definitely makes sense why there is a disconnect with the Lovers card in the challenge. Now, with the challenge being Eight of Swords, you're finding it challenging to be up in your head. It's like, I really want to just move forward with this person. How can we move this forward? We feel this now. We see the pattern now. We need to break that pattern now and possibly reconcile differences, but with the Lovers card, it's difficult to do that in the challenge because there's a disconnect, as I said. Now, this person, in Three of Wands energy, they're definitely manifesting something with you. They're definitely manifesting something with you and or for themselves. Maybe it is you. I want to hope that it is you. I want to hope that with the Star card, clarifying the Three of Wands, that the Star, that what they are manifesting is only a delayed manifestation. With the Star card can be, yes, a delayed manifestation. I don't know if in the past there was a Tower moment per se. Actually, was there a Tower card in the last Gemini reading? Someone answer me this. In the last Gemini reading, was there a tower card? I don't remember. Said, get yourself fixed. May I ask, are these the same as the Rider's Tarot, but different art? Yes. Yes. Oh, get me fixed. Get yourself fixed. That's a crazy profile name. But yes, these are all tarot cards with just different art. The artwork the decks I'm using per se are the Gilded Tarot Royale from Ciro Marchetti, and where is it? Ciro Marchetti, and oh yes, the Mermaid Tarot. The Mermaid Tarot. This is technically my newest tarot deck. But yes, the artwork is beautiful. Yes, it's not traditional, but it's more lovely to look at. So thanks so much for answering, not a problem. But yes, I do feel like this is a delayed manifestation. If there was a tower in the last reading, it makes sense, because what comes after the tower in sequence of the major arcana? If this card is number 17, XVII, Roman numeral 17, then number 16 is definitely the tower. Meaning that when the tower, a false foundation, crumbles, we can see what was blocking that manifestation. There was technically a foundation that was crumbling in the first place, that had cracks in it, that was built on a faulty foundation. It needed to come down so that we can then have that manifestation as the star card, as a wish fulfillment, as that manifestation of, having our dreams fulfilled, of possibly seeing another person and looking at them as, wow, you are a rock star, right? Now, to some degree, I feel like this person, if you can notice, there's a naked lady right there in the card, in the star card, and that's usually the same and or similar in the traditional artwork as well. This indicates, with the star card, that this person could definitely be ready to be vulnerable with you, when possibly once upon a time they weren't so vulnerable with you. It's like, okay, here I am with all my insecurities, here I am with all my imperfections, take me or leave me. I'm here to be optimistic about our future. I'm here to help heal you, help heal myself, but more so heal myself so then we can heal this dynamic between us both, heal the relationship. The biggest gift you can give the relationship is healing yourself, taking accountability for your own bullshit. Yes, I technically do this and it self-sabotages. I technically can be up in my ego. I technically can be afraid and self-sabotage. I can be confused, especially if I don't ask questions, because I don't communicate or express how I feel, or etc., etc., etc. We all have our own issues, our own quote-unquote flaws, but really, that's what makes us beautiful, and as long as we can be vulnerable and admit those imperfections, then there is something to be gained from that. An optimistic future. Set yourself free. Star card is associated with Aquarius. Maybe you all are dealing with an Aquarius or someone with Aquarius in their placement, their chart, whatever. With that being said, Aquariuses love their freedom. They love to be independent. If this person is ready to be vulnerable with you, Gemini, they definitely could be creating some sort of freedom for themselves, where once upon a time they felt trapped, not knowing how to be vulnerable, not knowing how to communicate with you. Therefore, yeah, making this a disconnect. It's like, okay, well, if you're not willing to be vulnerable with me, what can I do with that? What can I do with that? Either I create a stalemate, like, okay, you're not going to communicate. That's technically a Gemini's needs, is communication, is mental stimulation. If you're not going to communicate, then you're obviously not prioritizing a need of mine, says the Gemini. What do I do with that? Happy birthday to me, says Gemini. My needs are being prioritized. My needs aren't being prioritized. So happy birthday to me. You know, I'm sure you're not in that petty energy of thinking that way, but maybe for some of you, you are. You know, like fuck my life. One of those ideas. Now, Six of Cups. The similarities are common ground between you both. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one, at the very least, could be an acquaintance. Maybe someone you didn't have a relationship with. Maybe you both got off on the wrong foot. Excuse me. Much better. Yeah. This could be someone whom you thought didn't even like you or didn't communicate it to you. This could have been someone you didn't communicate that you liked or had feelings for or whatever. It's like Six of Cups. What are we to do here? We miss each other. You know, I do feel like if this person is ready to be vulnerable and own up to something, you know, then yes, they can manifest you back into their life, and or you could want to reach out, you know, even though you're technically needing to ask more questions, get more information, more answers from this person about maybe why things ended the way they did, or, you know, at least get some information so you can make the decision on whether or not you want to invest with the Page of Pentacles in this relationship. So that's one way to lose us. Don't prioritize us and it's done. I agree. Which is weird. It's not really weird, but like, I don't know. I'm just looking at my past situations, like, how come if I'm prioritizing a Gemini, you know, maybe y'all can answer that. If you do feel like someone is trying to prioritize you, but it's one-sided, you know, what's an indication that it would be one-sided? Like, would you have told another person, like, hey, let's cut the shit. Yeah, you're giving me effort, but what's one way to know if a Gemini is leading you on? Let's put it that way. Or pulling on your heartstrings just to get an ego boost. Maybe let me know that in the comments. Said, I want to reach out, but I don't think I should again. Aw. Yeah, I felt that. Felt it. We do have the Sun card. The Sun card and the possible... Oh, wait. Let's take it back a notch. It said, we will speak on it. Okay. Oh, you'll speak on it? Gotcha. You'll communicate, like, hey, this is one-sided. Sorry. That's terrible. Because I technically got ghosted. Maybe she got scared. I don't know. Any Hoosers, yeah. Maybe this has something to do with me. Possibly. I don't know. Any Hoosers, Six of Cups does tell me that y'all, at the very least, miss each other. At the very most, want to reunite and or reconcile differences, and possibly have a celebration of stability, of creating a more stable friendship at the very least, relationship at the very most. Said, I got ghosted, Rick, and it's killing me. Totally blindsided, ha 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 ha. What's with the ha 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 ha? Yeah, I feel your pain, Cheyenne. I feel your pain. Same, but technically it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, and I don't know why I'm crying about it. Like a big baby, a big Leo baby. Because it technically happened a little bit while ago. Said, if it's ghosting, it's definitely fear. You're too good for me, energy. Aww. She didn't have to self-sabotage, dang it. I'm pissed. Said, laughing it off with my Sagittarius moon. Right? Say, yeah, I feel that. Yeah. Ha, it's awkward. Ha, ha, it's awkward up in here. Ha, let's laugh it off. Ha, Too funny. It's a knee slapper. I'm pissed. Said Dag Nabbit. Yeah. Them whippersnappers, am I right? 6 of Cups. 4 of Wands. I do feel like you both are doing the right thing for yourselves independently. But, no but. I do feel like the intentions are there. The intentions are there to reunite with a past person, whether they were a friend or whoever they are, an acquaintance, you know, that just got off on the wrong foot. Y'all are both doing what you need to do with the 1111 card. Y'all are both on the right path. You're doing the right thing for yourselves, maybe for each other. Maybe there is some sort of stability you both would like to celebrate. Not sure what else could be said about the similarities or common ground between you both, but the Sun card to the Queen of Pentacles is the possible outcome and or advice. Sun card to Queen of Pentacles. Is it the possible outcome then here, Gemini, that you could have some truth illuminated to you? About how you possibly want to give, about how you possibly see the value of this relationship now? Now? I don't know why I'm saying now. Is it like now? Maybe back then you wasn't willing to see the value. You was possibly in denial about it. It was like, hey, this seems fun with a Page of Pentacles. This seems fun. You know, but I'm really not seeing the potential. I don't see the potential here. This is fun, but I'm not seeing the potential. Maybe I'm just wanting to be in denial about it. You know, it feels all right. It feels childlike with the Page of Pentacles, but I'm just not seeing it. You know, and I'm not feeling it either. With the swords crossing the heart space, it's like I'm technically not feeling it, I'm not seeing it, but was you in denial about it? You know, whereas this person could definitely see you as a rock star, Gemini, and was trying to manifest you into their environment or in them into your environment, you into their environment, whatever the case. They definitely could have seen you as a rock star, you know, and was trying to be vulnerable, trying to show up in the right ways to heal themselves, to heal you, to be optimistic about y'all's future. But did you not see the worth? And for all of you that are thinking, no, I showed up, and because Landon, I'm sure you're wanting to say, you know, I showed up this and that, and I was possibly in my ego. But is this person who you think it is? Gemini, do you honestly know who I'm talking about? I don't mean to confuse you even further. I don't mean to put you into even more confusion, but, you know, it's possibly someone, how do I want to word this? That maybe you did feel some sort of pull towards them, but at the same time, kind of rejected it, like, no, I like this person over here better. You know, this person over here gives me some sort of either validation, or they're more stable, or, you know what I'm saying? Said, I was pulling on Jasmine's energy when she started pulling, or when I started pulling. I think I know. You, Leo, with the sun, or the Taurus sun. Oh, I think I know the Leo with the Taurus sun. Gotcha. Which is funny, because technically we have Queen of Pentacles to the sun. I guess this could be Queen of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Queen of Pentacles is technically the minor arcana of the Empress, and technically Empress is Taurus energy. It doesn't have to be every time. But I feel like with the Sun card to the Queen of Pentacles, there could be something illuminated where it's like, oh, I want to give to this relationship. It makes me happy, you know, or it could be the advice to let this person know if and or when they come through and speak to you, or if you end up speaking to them again. It's like, hey, are you seeing the potential of this? Are you seeing the value? Are you seeing what this person brings to the table? 100%. Are you even seeing what you bring of value? 100%. You know, because just because once upon a time you wasn't, possibly, doesn't mean that now you could be out of that overthinking stage, realizing, oh, we didn't choose this person. Oh, they didn't choose me. We didn't make that decision to move things forward. You know, we didn't make that decision, whether it was mutual or whether it was one-sided or whatever the case. I do feel like there is some illumination about, hey, yeah, I want to nurture this. I want to give resources and or value to this connection. Possibly in the next week. Possibly in the next week. I'm going to technically leave it there. Y'all tell me next week how this resonates. Because I do feel like that was kind of a vague, general, yes, it is a general Taurus reading, but it's also like vague. I feel like it's vague, but maybe for y'all it's going to make more sense. So let me know how this resonates in a week from now. All right? Heck, I wish y'all would let me know how they all resonate in a week, you know, from now. Either a Taurus or Gemini or Aries, Cancer, which is coming up next, by the way, Leos, any sign. It's in manifesting a return, LOL. Do it. No. Do it. With that being said, I don't know. I'm such a dork, y'all. All right. With that being said, I'll go check if the tower came up last week, and I'll catch you over in Cancer reading. Awesome, Cheyenne. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for joining me, for all the love and support. I'm going to be doing the Cancer reading next. Hope y'all join me there. If not, it is a-okay. Do it. Right. Okay. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I hope this was helpful. I hope to some degree it was insightful. And maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow in my TikTok personal paid readings. Or next week for another Tuesday? Yes. Gemini general zodiac sign reading. Collective reading for Gemini. Whatever. Y'all get the gist. Much love. Take care, y'all, and have a good night.